Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Immortal and welcome to the $50 with a knife budget loadout. So I think this is the lowest you can go and still get decent skins and a decent knife. So for those of you who don't know what I mean, a knife is a very rare and very difficult to get commodity. People dream of unboxing it, but they'll spend hundreds of dollars unboxing it. And this, you only spend $50, and not only will you get a knife that's decent, you're going to get every single skin in the game, or at least the ones I think that are worth getting, and still get a knife that is decent. I'm kind of repeating myself here, but the first thing you're going to want to do is follow these specific directions. So you see, adding funds to your Steam wallet. Add $5, $10, $25, oh, $50. I'll add that because it's a $50 loadout. You do not want to do that. I repeat, do not add $50. If you add $50 to your Steam account, you're not going to be able to get as good of a knife, or probably even a knife at all. So you're going to want to add $5, and then I'll show you why once we get to it. So we're going to add $5, and we're going to have $5 to play with for now. And I'll show you guys the best skins, and when we need more money, I will just deposit more money. Now, I'm not actually going to deposit these because I don't need these skins, because I have a full loadout myself, but I'm going to show you what I think is the best. So starting out, guys, we have the Glock 18 Bunsen Burner, which is a nice T-side pistol. You can get this in the battle scarred or field tested. It's going to cost you 10 cents. And if you get a battle scarred, it's going to look more green. If you get it field tested, it's going to look more blue. So it's just whichever color you prefer. We have the P2000, and I'd recommend getting the Imperial minimal wear. The factory new one already looks beat up, so what's the point of not getting it minimal wear? It's only going to cost you around 25 cents. So not bad. And the same can be said for the USPS Torque, which is the USPS skin I would choose if you're not going for the USP, or the P2000, sorry, Imperial for your starting CT pistol, and it's going to run you the same, about 25 cents. Next up, we have the Dual Berettas, and the Dueling Dragons are probably the best for the dualies. It's only 10 cents for these skins, and there's absolutely no difference from factory new to battle scarred in these skins, so field tested is pretty nice. And next up, guys, we have the P250 Valence, or Valence, whatever you want to say. At 10 cents, it's a pretty nice P250. So yeah, for the Tech 9, I have to go with the Bamboo Forest. This is just one off the market. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad. The only bad part is the handle, but the handle will be covered, obviously, by your hand when you are shooting it, so it's not a bad choice at all. And at 20 cents, I think it's pretty good. So my choice for the 5.7 has got to be the 5.7 Silver Quartz minimal wear. At 25 cents, it's pretty nice. It looks really good, and I don't think anything beats it for the price. And next up, for the CZ, if you do use the CZ, which I personally do, you have to go with the pole position. It's very colorful, and for only 20 cents, I think the minimal wear CZ Auto pole position is a pretty darn nice skin. And lastly, we have the Desert Eagle Corinthian field tested. At 20 cents, I think this is the best Desert Eagle you can get for the price. There really isn't any better looking one that you can get, so this is my choice, and that puts us at $1.50 for every pistol that you have in the game, except, of course, for the R8, because no one uses that. And again, you are going to have to choose between the USPS and the P2000 in order to make this loadout possible. So we have a grand total of $3.50 to spend on the rifles, so let's see what we have. Now, starting with the rifles, the AK-47 Safari Mesh minimal wear is pretty decent at only around 25 cents. Now, you can get the Elite build for 30 cents, but if I had to choose, I would actually go for the Safari Mesh because you see it a lot less in-game. Now, for the M4A1S, the Boreal Forest, if you decide to go for this gun, the minimal wear is about the same price as the Tornado at 50 cents. But this is probably the best, the M4A4 Tornado field tested. It's 50 cents, so it's a bit on the heavy side, but it's, to be honest, it's the best one you can get at this price. For the Galil, I had to go with the Galil AR Rocket Pop. just because it looks the best. It's very colorful for a Galil, so I wish the Galil was better, but this is probably the best choice. And this Galil will run you 10 cents, so you're saving a bit. Now for the FAMAS, I decided to go with the FAMAS Cyanospatter Minimal Wear. This is 10 cents, so again, it's not that much for a decently colorful skin. Now for the AUG, the Ricochet is a good choice, and yet another nice colorful skin for a shitty weapon. This field test is going to run you around 10 cents, and it's a decent choice. Now for the SG553, I decided to go with the Waves Perforated. It's a decent skin and a minimal wear. It's only going to cost you 4 cents, so not a lot at all. Now for the Scout skin, you can actually go with my favorite Scout skin. This is the Blue Spruce. This one is minimal wear, which is going to run you only 5 cents, and it looks pretty clean. Now for the AWP, you should go with the Safari Mesh, but here's what you should do. You should go ahead and look, and you should try and find a minimal wear one with some decent stickers. This is one I found for only 40 cents on the market, and this is my own personal AWP that I found for 70 cents on the market. And you can save some money by just, buying this first one, but you should be able to get some decent stickers on it. As you can see, this one has JW, Kenny S, Pasha Biceps, and Guardian all on the AWP, so I think it looks pretty good. So now for the auto snipers, you can get the G3SG1 Green Apple for 10 cents, and you can get the Scar 20 Grotto for also 10 cents, so that puts us at $1.70 for all the rifles in the game, which leaves us with about $2 for the rest of the shotguns and the SMGs. Now for the Nova, to start off the shotguns, I go with the Nova Walnut, which is only 20 cents. Next up we have the XM1014 Blue Steel, which is going to run you 6 cents, so pretty cheap. Now lastly we have the Swag 7 Seabird Shotgun. Damn, that's hard to say. And at only 10 cents, I believe, yes, this is a pretty damn nice cookie. And so now for another 6-cent shotgun sawed-off Bamboo Shadow. It's a decent choice at only 6 cents for field test. Now starting off with the SMGs, the Mac 10 Silver Factory New is pretty nice at only 7 cents. Now for the MP9, the Deadly Poison, field tested, is pretty nice at only 15 cents. Now for 10 cents you can pick up the MP7 Urban Hazard, minimal wear. Now for the UMP45 or the UMP, I went with the Gunsmoke minimal wear, which is only around 10 cents, so it's not bad. For the P90, the field tested elite build will run you 15 cents and doesn't look too bad for a P90 skin. Now for the PP Bison, I decided to go with the PP Bison Brass, which is around 15 cents in the minimal wear condition. And due to the name and what it looks like, you could call it your golden PP if you decide to spend the $2 to rename it. Just saying. Now for the M249, the Impact Trill minimal wear will run you right around 10 cents and actually looks pretty decent for an M249 skin. And now for the last gun, the Negev will run you 25 cents, a field tested condition. Okay guys, so it's finally time to pick out your knife, the thing that you've all been waiting for. So this is how you do it. So you're going to sign in to a site called OP Skins. A lot of people know about this site, but some people don't. So OP Skins, it allows players to sell CSGO items for real PayPal cash. So you can buy stuff for really cheap. So you're going to sign in over here. I've already signed in. And you're going to sign into OP Skins. Now you're going to click Add Funds, and now we spent $4.40 on every single gun skin. So you can click $10 twice and $25 once. That'll bring us up to the $45 that we need. So after you do that, you're going to go over to Search, click Type, Knife, click Featured, and you're going to change that to Low to High. Then you're going to change the price minimum and maximum to, let's say, $35 to $45. This gives us a $10 margin, and you're going to see a lot of knives, so you're just going to have to scroll through it and try and find the one you want. So here we go guys, this is a nice knife, flip knife, Force DD-Pat field tested. I used to have one of these. So we're going to quickly take this, copy the name, paste it into there, remove the minimum and the maximum, say the exterior to the one we want, which is field tested, and search it up. And then now you see the lowest price one, so 43.03. So now this is what the Forest DD Pad Flip Knife field tested looks like in game. Looks pretty darn clean. So with the 43.03 that we spent on the knife and the $4.40 we spent on the gun skins, we spent $47.43 on everything to get our full loadout. So that means we have our $2.50 left over to do whatever you want with. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Join the Immortals by subscribing today, and in the comments tell me what alterations you made to my decisions. Tell me what skins you changed, tell me what knife you got, tell me what stickers you got on some of these guns if you did manage to get some stickers. So, that's it. Bye.